When I first started my chiropractic practice, I learned probably one of the most valuable lessons in business that I have ever had. You know, I had this neighbor friend of mine that was always bragging about all the money he was making and the success he was having. But then one day, my office manager said that he had not paid about 5 or 6 of his visits where he had come to see me to get his chiropractic adjustment. Now, my office manager asked me to please do not take care of him until she collected that money on the next visit. Well, the next visit came. He came in always in a hurry. Hey, Fab, would you take care of me? I really need you a quick adjustment. And as he was leaving, right, because I did give him the adjustment, my office manager said, hey, can I take care of that bill? And he made another excuse and did not pay his bill. Well, that evening, my office manager was about to quit because she told me that I was not accountable for my business and there will be no way that I could be successful in business if I wasn't going to apply accountability. Now, listen. I want you to know that this is Dr. Fab and I'm coming to you right now in a very personal way to be able to teach you on this particular video how to be more accountable. I have found that accountability is essential for success. Just like I was not accountable to my friend, right? Because he was a friend. Now, let me tell you what I did that night. I was so embarrassed to my office manager that I went to that house, right? He was my neighbor. I knocked on the door and I said to him, listen, here's your invoice for the past 6 visits. I need you to take care of it right now. He wrote me a check on the spot. He was apologetic. And then I gave him 3 cards and I said, I'm not going to be able to be your doctor anymore. I want you to know that I called these 3 doctors and any of them will be more than happy to take care of you. So I want you to go to them and then you and I can remain friends, but I can't have you as a patient. I want you to be accountable in your life because I realize that that's what you say to yourself, I'm worth it. It increases your self-esteem and more importantly, it makes sure that your business is gonna thrive. So let me share with you the 3 things that I discovered in how to be more accountable. All right, the first one is I live my life like if God is watching me, like if my parents are watching me, like if my teachers are watching me, like if my mentors are watching me. Can you imagine that everything you do, everything you think is being filtered by the people that you respect the most? Now, if there's more accountability out there, I haven't found it, but that's been one of my greatest secrets because whenever I get complacent, whenever I get lazy, whenever I say to myself, you know what, I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to do that, I just think of those people saying to me, Fab, that's not what we taught you. Fab, you can do better than this. Fab, I told you that if you wanted to fulfill your potential, you're not gonna be doing by always postponing what you can do today till tomorrow. So just pretend every single day that you got all these amazing accountable people, right? God, parents, teachers, mentors that are watching you and listening to your thoughts. And then all of a sudden you see that your accountability skyrockets. The second thing I realized in order to build my accountability is that I have to keep my word. I can't tell you how many times I've had so many people personally and professionally that will make promises that get broken. That will say to me, hey Fab, I'll help you with this. Or Fab, I'll see you at this time. Or Fab, I'll do this for you. And they never do it. So I'm asking you, keep your word. Whatever you say to people, make sure you have what is called integrity. And integrity comes from what you think to what you say to what you do is congruent. Not that you think one thing, you do another one, and you say another one, but that all of those things are congruent with one another. And you do that by keeping your word. Keep your word to yourself, keep your word to the people that you care about, keep your word to your customers, keep your word in every relationship that you have. And I promise you, you'll be more accountable than you thought it was possible. And the last one, and this is something that has really helped me. And right now, look, how many of you remember right now a time that you were not accountable? You remember it? Look, like this button right now and put it on the comment sheet because I want to hear from you. I want to make sure that you are being accountable even as we're watching this video by putting something on the comment sheet. Okay, let me give you the last one. This is something that really has helped me, and that is to have an accountable partner. Look, I have one of my business partners that actually has my credit card, and he charges me whenever I don't do something that I said to him that I was going to do. Imagine if you did that with everybody in your life, that they charge your credit card every time that you do not follow what it is that you say you were going to do. You'll be broke probably, right? But it creates accountability in your life. So I want you to consider that. What if you were to actually have somebody charge your credit card anytime you broke your word and you didn't do what you said? I learned that even when I was starting to work out in my life, I had to have a workout buddy that even when I was lazy and I was late, he would hold me accountable. He would call me and say, hey, I'm on my way to the gym. I see you there. And even though I was going to stay in bed and maybe not work out that day, I made it to that gym and I was glad that I did. So make sure you get an accountable partner. Look, like this button right now. I want you to tell me in the comment sheet, who are you gonna assign to be your accountable partner? And I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'll see you in the next video. I want you to do a couple of things for me. The first one is I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on the link right here and subscribe to my channel. And every single week, you're gonna get a reminder that you have a video just like this waiting in your inbox. The second thing is that I want you to please go to my website, drfabmancini.com, and I want you to put your name and your email there because I'm gonna send you some amazing gifts and information that's gonna be life-changing. And I only do that to the people that are registered through my website. And lastly, I want you to friend me or like me in Twitter and Facebook. I want to make sure that you get my postings that I do every single day to inspire you, to keep you passionate about what you're doing every single day. And this way, you can also know where I am every single time, and hopefully I'm in your city and we can reconnect. So thank you so much for joining us on this video. I look forward to the next one.